Let's go over Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga when it comes to the character of Rey. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film. We do know that they are filming over in Jordan, which could either be Jeddah, Tatooine, Jakku, or a brand new planet entirely. So we do know that J.J. Abrams will be implementing a lot of prequel trilogy continuity, as well as original trilogy stuff, and he's trying his very best in order to make this movie great. Now, one would argue that Reys Parents are probably one of the biggest mysteries of the Star Wars franchise, and one would also debate on whether or not her parents are really all that important. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been going over a lot of things that we have been learning about, such as the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art, and storyboard descriptions, and I wanted to focus on the character of Rey, one of which goes over a description of Rey walking on a catwalk in a dark environment, as if it were space. Ahead of her is a window from what seems to project a moment of the past on Jakku. Rey is viewing a younger version of herself on Jakku with two adults, one male and female. The female is holding a young Rey and hands her to an older man in black robes. Both the two mystery figures kiss Rey before walking away. The man now holding Rey walks off into the distance to a village. So this is something that really is piquing my interest. Now, we do know that they are filming over in Jordan. Now, Jordan was the original location that they were going to choose to film for the setting of Jakku for The Force Awakens, but that ultimately was chosen to be Abu Dhabi for The Force Awakens. So now that we're back there, in Episode 9, it's really opening up a lot of possibilities and a lot of people thinking on if we are actually going back to Jakku. And by this description, it seems as so that we are actually going to go through a flashback scene. Now, when I was actually going over the sequence in which Rey is going through this dark space that has a catwalk on it, I don't know about you guys, but to me, this sounds like the worlds between worlds. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but in the episode Star Wars Rebels Season 4 Worlds Between Worlds, we do have a moment in time between both Ezra Bridger and Ahsoka Tano, where he saves Ahsoka from Darth Vader and pulls her back in. And that's how he saves her, by using the Worlds Between Worlds. So, I think that we could very well be here, because I really can't think of any other place that would actually consist of dark space and a catwalk with a projection. Now, say what you will about time travel in Star Wars, but it seems as so that maybe, and just maybe, J.J. Abrams is trying to implement that in a way, kind of borrowing moments from Star Wars Rebels. So, looking at everything here that we have been learning, we do know that Daisy Ridley is already starting to train for one of her big roles, where she's actually going to go up against Adam Driver as Kylo Ren for her major lightsaber duel. So a lot of things really are happening. Now, I think that this mystery figure that the male and female, which I believe are Rey's parents, handed her off to this guy in black robes, I think that's a young Max von Sydow / Lor-San Tekka. We do know that this character is supposed to be explored even all the more so in future canon pieces, like new comics coming out down the road, so we're going to be learning more about Lor-San Tekka. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but Lor-San Tekka actually helped Luke Skywalker find and locate Jedi lore, protect Jedi lore, and he was on Jakku for a very long time. And he's also a member of the Church of the Force, so him being on Jakku, while Rey is on Jakku, it can make sense. Yes, they didn't really imply that he was protecting Rey or has protected Rey in The Force Awakens, but that's just my guess that this man that they handed Rey off to is a younger version of Lor-San Tekka. I do find it odd that in The Force Awakens novelization, when Kylo Ren meets Rey on Starkiller Base, he says, "It is you," as if he's seen her at some point in time in the past or heard about her from somebody. So Kylo Ren in the novel, which is canon, he tells Rey on Starkiller Base, "It is you," like questioning, like, okay, I've heard about you, and this is really you. Now I actually get to see you. So that's how it was implied in the official novelization. I think there's a whole lot more to tell about Rey's past, Kylo Ren's past, Lor-San Tekka and Luke, that they will explore in episode 9. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon.